Pakko now. What do you make of this, sir? Or do you want to make something of it?
Well, I might have a comment on that, but I'd like to point out first that trust is also a part of my pitch to the voters. I point out that I've been a trusted Arkansas economist for years, and now I'm running for state treasurer. The reason I'm running for treasurer is because I realize that my background, my experience and expertise in economics uniquely qualified me to serve the people of Arkansas in this particular elected office. I mean, after all, I'm an economist by profession. I have a background in banking and finance. For the past 15 years, I've been the chief economist, state economic forecaster at the Arkansas Economic Development Institute. And in that capacity, I'm widely known as an expert on the Arkansas economy. So based on qualifications alone, I think it just makes sense for me to run for office as state treasurer. Now, as to this, bickering, I guess, that's going on over the issues on the abortion amendment and all that, I think my opponents, the two Johns here on either side of me, are playing their roles in the bipartisan process the way it often plays out. My real opponents in this race are not the two Johns, but the letters behind their names, the party labels, the R and D. And, there's often this bickering that goes on, often confronting one another, at odds with one another, often seeming to be disagreeing just for the sake of being disagreeable. And, I'm running for office as a libertarian, despite the uphill battle that entails, because I want to disrupt that system. It's not good enough to say, the other guy is bad, so you have to vote for me. That's what a two-party system brings us down to. I'm trying to throw a wrench in that and saying, there are three candidates here. Each of them would be fine treasurers, but I'm the most qualified in the race, and that's the message that I'm delivering.
The system, then, in your view, has not served the nation well, or the state well?
I believe that the two-party system sets up this conflict situation, and that if we had a third party, I think it would be healthy for our democracy. Well, not just a third party, a multi-party, pluralistic system where we can compete with one another based on ideas, compromise, and competition among a number of candidates instead of this two-way choice that voters are confronted with in our current system.
What is the difference between bickering and give and take, or at its core, democracy?
Well, I think there would be more give and take if we had a more pluralistic system. If we didn't have just two sides who are always opposed to one another, but coalitions had to be formed between, say, Greens and Democrats, Libertarians and Republicans. It would be a setting where we could have compromise and open discussion and more rational discussion of the issues than just the confrontation.